Okay. So this question is under sets 2020 grade 9 specimen paper 2. This is how the question was. The question reads, given that the universal set, this one means the universal set, open brackets, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, close brackets. P equals factors of 20. Q equals multiples of 4. And R equals 2, 6, 12, 18, 20. Yeah. So the question is saying, illustrates the information in the Venn diagram shown below. So before you illustrate the information in this diagram, or before you post the information in this diagram, there are some things you need to do about this question. So as you can see, P, they are saying factors of 20. So you need to list factors of 20. Also Q, multiples of 4. You need to list this. So this is what I'm going to do. So I'll start with P. When they say factors of a number, factors are numbers that can go into that number without leaving a remainder. And the first factor is 1, and the last factor is the number itself. In this case, the last factor should be 20. So now let's list them. I'll write them where? Maybe here. So P equals, so factors of 20, numbers that can go into 20 without leaving a remainder. So we have 1, 2, 4, 5, 10, and what? 20. So these are factors of what? 20. The other one is Q. They are saying multiples. So you need to differentiate factors and the multiples. So multiples, in this case we have multiples of 4. So multiples of 4 are numbers. Multiples are numbers where 4 can go in without leaving a remainder. The numbers where 4 can go in without leaving a remainder. In this case, the first multiple is 4. And then when listing them, check, I've ended on 20. I ended on 20. Reason is because the universal is ending on 20, so we don't have to go beyond the universal. So even the multiples, they should be 20 or less than 20. So now let's list them where 4 can go in without leaving a remainder. The first one is 4 itself, followed by 8. That's where 4 can go in. The other number is 12. The other one is 16. And the last is 20. Like this. So we have listed them. Now let's write also this one, R. We put it here. R. Now what pereza rimokare kuiko podo na pofia pato wabika. So we have 2, 6, 12, 18, 20. So like that. Now we have set P, set Q, we also have R. So now we can illustrate this information in the Venn diagram. And then the next point is this. Before you illustrate this, you need to start with the union of all the sets. So you check the element which is in P, and also the element is also in Q and in R. So let's check which element is found in what? All the sets. So here we have 20. Also here you have 20. So 20 is the intersection of all the sets. So the intersection of all the sets in the Venn diagram, where to put this one, it's here. This is where it's supposed to be. So we start with the intersection of all the sets. So 20, like that. After that, the intersection of the 3 sets, you start with the intersection of the 2 sets. So I'll go with the PQ. So I'll check here PQ, which element is found in P and also in Q. You are checking like this. So I can see we have 4. We also have 4 here. 20 is there, it's already here. So we just have to write it 4 here, like that. The second one is PR. So PR, you check which element is found in these 2 sets. The element is 2, so we put 2 here. I hope you are following. The other one is QR. This, which element? Here. QR. We have this one and this one, which is 12. Like that. Have you seen? After that, after the intersection of the 2 sets, now you have to put the elements in each set. So let's now put the element in set P. So to put the element in set P, you go back to the P, the list of P. It's here. So you check in P we have what? 2, 4, 20. So 2, 4, 20. 2, 4, 20. So we are going to put the remaining. The remaining one should be here. So we have 1. We also have 5, 10, like that. So that you need to list them. 1, 2, 4, 5, 10, 20. 1, 2, 4, 5, 10, 20. Yeah, like that. Q, we also do the same thing. So in Q, you check in this Q. So 4 is there, 20 is there, 12 is there. So 4, 20, 12. So we're going to remain with 8 and 16. 8 and 16. So 8, 16. So they are how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8 and 16. Q, sets R, you do the same. 2 is here, 20, 12. So the remaining is 6, 6 and 18, just 2. 6, 18, like that. After you have done that, now you check the elements. You go to the universal set. Universal set is saying 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. Now you check if all the elements are there. So 1, 2, 3. Do you have 3 in any of the sets? No. So okay, let's do this. 1, here, the elements which are not found here, they should be outside the sets. So if I check very well, I'm able to see that 14, we don't have 14 here. So since we don't have 14, meaning 14 should be outside, like that. So now you find that all the elements, they are there. If you check very well, we find that these elements, they are here. 1 is there, 2, what and what, they are there. So you have done the first part of the question, which is saying illustrate. So you've illustrated the information, and for this one they'll give you 2 marks. As 2 marks is for free. So you have done nothing here. The second one is this one, Roman numeral 2. List the elements of the set, open brackets, P union Q, close brackets, complement union R. So this one, what it is saying that open brackets P union Q, close brackets, complement union R. So what you do, you check what is inside. So what is inside, they are saying that P union Q. So P union Q, remember union is to put things together to come up with one set. So P union Q, you put together set P and set Q to come up with one set. Now they have added this one, which means complement. Complement means not. So not P union Q. So you remove this and this one, and then you're going to write what is remaining. That is the answer for this one. So you're going to say P union Q complement equals, you remove these two sets, what are you going to remain with? You're going to remain with 6, 14, 18. So 6, 14, 18, like that. We also have this data, which is R. So R, you just have to list this one. So set R, it's here, or you go here, it's one and the same. So we have 2, 6, 12, 18, 20. So we have this one, this set, it's here, this one, it's here. So now between this one and this one, there is a sign here. This sign means what? Union. Union means putting things together to come up with one set. So you're able to see that I have 6 here, also here I have 6, I have 18, and I have 18. So these elements should come once, not twice, once. So now let's put these things together. Let's answer the question now. P union Q complement union R. So now when putting this together, you start with you write the numbers in ascending order. So I'll start with 2, and then I will follow by 6, 12, 14, 18, 20. So this is the answer for the last question. So now open brackets, P union Q close brackets complement union R equals 2, 6, 12, 14, 18, 20. These 2, 6, 12, 14, 18, 20, and this one. So this is the set. So this is how we are supposed to do when we've been given a question. And the good part about this question is that they have asked about the factors and the multiples in one question. So what you have to know is understand the meaning of this word factor. So I'll repeat. Factor means numbers that can go into an empty number without leaving a remainder, and the first factor is 1, and the last factor is the number itself, the mentioned number. And then multiples are numbers where a named number can go in without leaving a remainder. Numbers where a named number can go in without leaving a remainder, and the first multiple is the number mentioned, and the last multiple, in this case, you have to follow this arrangement. So you need to end at 20. So where numbers where 4 can go in are what we call multiples. So in this case, they are here. The first one is 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, like that. So these are multiples of 4. Factors of 20, they are here. Factors of 20. So 1, 2, 4, 5, 8, 5, 10, 20. Yeah, like that. So we're going to end here.